Welcome to this week's episode of the Sharon Cliffe Podcast. Today's episode is all about how to get yourself out of a rut in 5 minutes. So the aim for today's episode is to get it done in 5 minutes. So we'll see how we go. So I found myself, time and time again in a rut. And I'm sure, you've felt the same. And you could even be in a rut right now. And the thing is, you need to acknowledge that you're in a rut. And sometimes it takes us a little while to acknowledge that. But you need to think, if you're starting to make excuses for things, if you're not focused, if you're procrastinating, if you're not having fun, if you don't have any energy, if you're getting angry or frustrated, chances are you're in a rut. So what do we do first? The first thing is we acknowledge it. We go, you know what? We're in a rut, or I'm in a rut. I'm in a rut. I don't have the energy. I'm feeling anxious or angry or frustrated. I'm not loving things. I'm not having fun. I'm in a funk. I can't take the action. I'm not moving my body. I'm not moving my business forward. I'm not taking the action. I don't have the momentum. And I'm not really leaning into it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the feels. You're in a rut. So when we acknowledge it, we can then take the action to get out of it. It's when we don't acknowledge it and we just keep on that treadmill, or we keep on that hamster wheel and just keep going, and we just keep staying in that rut. To be able to get out of it, you need to acknowledge that you're in a rut. And once you acknowledge it and go, I'm in a rut because of all those things I just said. The next thing is we need to focus on what we do now to get out of it, the action that we take. It's the action that's going to get us out of that rut. And it's the action that we take that next time we get into a rut, we know what action to take. So then what happens is every time we then get into a rut, because we already know what the action is, that action, once we do that over and over, becomes a habit. So then we'll have the tools as soon as we get into a rut next time is to be able to take the action and snap out of that quicker and quicker. So it might take us an hour the first time, it might take us half an hour. But if you use these tools, it'll only take you 5 minutes. Okay, so the next thing is we need to hydrate. So make sure you've had plenty of water. Once you acknowledge it, go and grab a glass of water, have a glass of water. Once you finish the glass of water, second step, sit down and think of all the things that you're grateful for. I've got a shirt on today that says grateful. If you're watching the YouTube, you'll be able to see my shirt. Think of all the things that you're grateful for. Write them down. And every time you get stuck in a rut or you go through one of those symptoms that I just spoke about, go back to your list of what you're grateful for. The next thing is move your body. Movement is action. And when your body's moving and you're taking action, your body's taking actionable steps, then your brain's going to follow. It doesn't have to be a 30-minute walk. It could just be, a walk outside in the fresh air, sun or snow on your face, wherever you are in the world. Move your body. And then after that, do something for 30 seconds that is going to shift your energy. So put the music on and do a bit of a dance, have a sing. Chuck Netflix on for 30 seconds. I don't know, do something for 30 seconds, laugh, cry, do something for 30 seconds or 60 seconds to actually get you in a mindset shift and to get that energy shift. You can even spray some, there's those spritzy sprays that you can spray on your face to freshen you up. Even do that. Go and have a cold shower for 30 seconds. Do something to shift your mind and your energy. The next thing I want you to do is to go back to your why. What is your purpose? What kind of impact are you here to make? Why do you do what you do? So whether you're in a role working for someone else or you have your own business, go back to your why. Why do you do what you do? Why did you start your business? Why are you in the role that you are? And think about that. Let that motivate you to step back into your authority, to lean into who you are and why you're here. That's the next thing. Now, you've acknowledged it, you've hydrated, you've moved your body, you've practiced your gratitude, you've looked back at, why you're here. That's the start. The next thing you need to do is to think about what action can you take. And it's not a whole heap of steps. One action now that you can take to move forward. One thing. I don't want you to do 2, I don't want you to do 3, I don't want you to do 5. I want you to think of one action that you can take right now that will move you forward, whether it's you personally or your business. So you might need to pause this podcast or pause this on YouTube. Pause this and think about what action can you take that is going to move your needle forward. Now, come back to me. So now you've got that action. I want you to stop for a second. I want you to put the biggest smile on your face that is possible. The biggest smile that is possible for you. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Take a deep breath out. Now, that's all it is. It's simple as that. You've got your action that you need to take. You've reset your mind. You've reset your body. You know what action you have to take. You've got the smile on your face. Go and do it. Now, that's my 5 minutes. I did stick to the 5 minutes. I'm so impressed. So quickly recap. Acknowledge you're in a rut. Hydrate your body. Move your body. Practice gratitude. What are you grateful for? Go back to your why. Smile. Think about what action you can take. Smile, take a couple of deep breaths, go and take that action. I would love you to let me know how you found this exercise, but also what action did you take? Let me know. Tag me in on Instagram, the Sharon Cliffe. Find me on LinkedIn, Sharon Cliffe. Find me on Facebook, Sharon Cliffe. And if you want to work one-on-one on snapping out of your rut, or how to lean into your why, or how to, ingrain some of these habits into your daily practices, shoot me through a DM and we can jump on a 30-minute call where we can actually work on this. It's not a sales call. It is actually a call where we can grab this action and take it further and help you. So shoot me through a DM on Instagram or send me through an email at hello@sharoncliffe.com.au and we will book in a free call for you to work on this action and how to actually implement and get the momentum. Thank you for listening, and I can't wait to hear how you went with your action.